Sadly, it's a group that too often falls through the cracks. We're talking about children who are homeless. Families with kids currently make up approximately 25% of the urban homeless. But if these kids don't even know where they're sleeping at night, how can they stay in school? Our education reporter, Jay Jackson, has an up-close look at this last chance to learn.
Education may be the key to our country's future, but what happens when thousands of our children are denied that basic right? Critics say, unfortunately, many homeless children are.
Good morning, everyone. It is 5:30. It is time to wake up.
The promising dawn of a new school day.
It is time to wake up.
But while most kids are still sleeping in the comfort of their own bed, homeless children like 13-year-old Carmen and her younger brothers Miguel and Victor rise from small steel shelter beds no later than 5 a.m. For the estimated 220,000 homeless children in California, it is hard enough for their parents to find a safe place to sleep at night, much less for their kids to try and stay in school.
What is this? She says she feels sad. I see my mom suffering. Sometimes it's like her, I just want to cry all day long.
Even though there is a law against it called the McKinney Act, critics claim some schools won't enroll students without a permanent address, phone number, or immunization records.
Sometimes they really give us a hard time trying to get those transfers and stuff and the paperwork ready because sometimes we don't have a proof of address.
And without education, advocates say these children have less of a chance to break the cycle of poverty that put them on the streets in the first place.
These are not bad kids. These are not drug addicts. These kids did not choose this life. They are loving, sweet, wonderful children. And they just need a chance.
Denise Martinez is the program manager for School on Wheels, a nonprofit organization located in the heart of LA's homeless district. For those with no home for homework, school children come here when they otherwise would be out on the streets among drug dealers, addicts, and sex offenders.
Every day I go to School on Wheels. It's a program where they help me with my homework, tutoring, and then they helped me get a backpack and supplies, and they helped my mom get us in school really quick, and I think I need to thank them a lot because they've done a lot for us.
Keep in mind, most homeless children have little to nothing to call their own and live in fear most of the time that what they do have will get stolen. Like all of the clothes in Carmen's family did late one night.
Okay, Maria, you can come on in and you can get 2 outfits for yourself and 3 for your kids, okay?
Here at the Los Angeles Mission, homeless families can shop once a week for school clothes, shoes, and underwear. Though they are clean and warm and the family is extremely thankful, try putting yourself in their shoes for even one school day.
It's really hard living in a shelter because you can't really have a life like a normal life because at school you can't tell kids that you're living in a shelter because they'll make fun of you.
By most accounts, children make up the fastest growing segment of the homeless population. Along with Carmen, Victor, and Miguel, a conservative estimate of 1 million homeless children will go to sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow to go to school, hungry and tired, oftentimes wearing the same clothes they wore the day before, and in many cases without basics such as books.
I've had a good job. I was a lab technician for a rice plant for 2 years, and things happen. We had our own home, we had a brand new car. We had a good life.
For Yvette and Russell, today their home is their car, and every night these parents put their 3 children to sleep in the back seat. And every day they drive around looking for a school to enroll their kids in.
They didn't want my kids.
Because they knew we were homeless.
Yeah, because they knew we were homeless.
They say the only school willing to accept them exists in the very same place many homeless people live, under a freeway interchange. The Transitional Learning Center in Stockton is one of only a handful of schools for homeless children in California.
A lot of people view the homeless schools as segregating and isolating children, and therefore they feel that they may be stigmatized. That has never been our experience.
Homeless advocates like Sarah Garfield say she supports separate schools since these kids have special needs.
The special music teacher, Julio, thought they would make.
I like the part when
Here, homeless children are provided with more than reading, writing, and arithmetic.
First day here is almost like triage in an emergency room. Who needs what? Who needs it the most? Does this child need medical care, dental care? Do they need counseling? Do they need a shower? Do they need clothing? Do they need food? Do they need to sleep?
These are the faces of our nation's homeless, and while they are eager to learn, teachers say many of these kids are hostile and angry, often showing needy or withdrawn behaviors. Most end up sleeping in class, have poor hygiene, and huge gaps in their education.
A lot of our kids are, sad to say, victims of sexual abuse, physical abuse. Kids, they've seen murders, they've seen people shooting up drugs. They have gone from place to place not knowing where they're sleeping at night. They have been hungry, they have been cold. Their baseline needs are safety, security, food, and shelter. And without having those needs met, it's very difficult to learn.
I'm my own home because I would have space to myself because there's not that much space in there. I want my own bathroom because we have no privacy in the bathroom because there's no walls.
As night falls over these homeless children, they dream, as most kids do, to grow up and be somebody. But most of all, they wish upon a star for something far more basic, a home to call their own. Many of these homeless schools and shelters are in serious need of basic school supplies and clothes. If you would like to help our future generation learn, find out how on kcow9.com. I'm Jay Jackson.
Good job by Jay Jackson, Kim McWadden, all the people who worked with him on that. Really
story.
It is time now to take a look ahead to the top of the hour.
Our Pat Harvey live in the newsroom to tell us